Last week for writing, we worked together on making a numbered list to tell or to list out things that we did to celebrate Earth Day. Well, I was thinking that this week, maybe we could practice making more lists. So since we've been learning all about oviparous creatures, I was thinking maybe we could make a list of creatures that we know that lay eggs and creatures that we know that don't lay eggs. And for those creatures who don't lay eggs, there's another fancy word to describe them. We know that the word oviparous means creatures that lay eggs, and the O looks like an egg. Well, creatures that do not lay eggs, that just give birth to a little mini version of themselves that comes right out of the mother, those are called viviparous. Viviparous. Can you say that word? Viviparous. Okay, so I went through my house. I had that drawer that I told you has a whole bunch of like supplies in it. I also have a stack of computer paper. I decided to use computer paper, but remember, you can use any paper that works. A Post-it note, a piece of scratch paper from another project. Maybe you want to type something. Maybe you're out in your yard and you decide to make a list with chalk, as long as a grown-up knows and says that's okay. Today I'm going to use my piece of paper and I'm going to make a T-chart. So let's practice something that we have become so good at. We're going to fold corner to corner. Now, if you remember this, it's really hard to do this in the air. So I'm going to put mine down on a flat surface and I'm matching corner to corner. And I folded my paper like a hamburger bun, right? Corner to corner like a hamburger bun. And if your parents are with you, they're probably thinking, what is Miss Bertagna talking about, paper and hamburger buns? But we know that if we fold this way, it's like a hot dog bun, and this way is like a hamburger bun, or like a taco. Sometimes we said that too. All right, so I have my paper here that's folded. I'm going to create my T-chart. So let's see if I can do this without a table. I have my little handy dandy easel here that I'm going to hold up. All right, so here's my easel. There's the start to my T-chart, and I need to make a line going this way too. It's not that straight, but that's okay. I'm trying my best. Maybe I'll put my name at the bottom today. Remember, we always should start, even if we're at home, we need to practice writing our names on our papers because it's just a good habit. So I wrote Miss Bertagna, and then today, oh my goodness, let's see what today's date is. I almost forgot. I have to look at my computer. Today is Tuesday, April 28th. So 4-28-20. Okay, so now on one side, I'm going to write Oviparous. And I'm going to put a little arrow toward my O so I don't forget. Oviparous means lays eggs. And viviparous means that the babies don't come out of it, or the baby creatures don't come out of an egg, and the mothers don't lay eggs. All right, so let's go ahead and start our list. I know from some of the books that we read that a butterfly is one creature that's oviparous. We also know that fish lay eggs. They are oviparous. And we know that birds are oviparous. So I'm going to draw a bird too. All right, there's my bird. Now we know that it's important to label when we're doing a list or when we're doing any kind of writing. So let's see if I can tap out butterfly. Ready? Let's see if you can help me. B. The first sound is B, like it has a belly. Make sure it's a B, not a D. B, t, but, butter, fl, I. Now, I could do an I or a Y, and if I think about it, if I imagine, I don't remember butterfly having an I at the end, so I'm going to try a Y. I know that the Y and the I can both make that sound. Butterfly. That might not be perfect, but it's pretty close. Butterfly. Butterfly. All right, now fish, I think I can tap fish out, and I bet you can too. I. And then the last sound is that is a digraph. Sh, sh, sh. S, H. So that is how you spell fish. We did a great job, fish. All right, now bird. Bird. And we talked about this word last week. There is a vowel in there, and I'm going to tell you where it is actually. So this, if we tapped out bird, that's pretty close. But I know that there is a vowel, and it's an I. So I'm going to rewrite it and show you the correct way. It's B-I-R-D. So when I-R together, it can make that sound, bird. All right, so my oviparous creatures on my list, butterfly, fish, bird. Now I need some viviparous creatures. The first one I feel like I have to do is hoffa, right? Like a dog. And hoffa's kind of easy to draw like this. It's just a bunch of swirls. Hoffa, do you like this picture of you? I think he likes it. So now I could write dog, and I know how to write dog, D-O-G. I can also label it with Hoffa's name, H-O-F-F-A. All right, so now I have to think of some other creatures that are viviparous. That means that they don't lay eggs. So I think another creature I know is a pig. Pigs, they don't lay eggs. Their babies just come outside of the mothers as a whole baby. All right, so we're going to do... All right, there's my pig. And pig is a nice word to tap out because it's in the ig family. It's a CVC word. Ig. Pig. So we have hoffas, or dogs, pigs, and then I also remember in the book, what's that one book called? The first one we read this week, Chickens Aren't the Only Ones. They mentioned cats or kittens, and I know I can spell cat, and I'll try to spell kitten too, and I know that those are viviparous. So I'm going to draw a little kitty. All right, there's my little kitty, and I'm going to label it cat, cat, and I'm also going to try writing kitten underneath, or kitty. Ready? Kit, and then cat or kitten. All right, so we have a list of 3 oviparous creatures and 3 viviparous creatures. And now I encourage you to make a list too of some oviparous creatures and viviparous creatures. You can use animals and creatures that we talked about this week in books. If you want to look at some of the videos that are linked to some of the seesaw activities, you can do that. Maybe you and your parents want to do some exploring and read some other books or research some stuff online. That's okay too. And if you want to share your list, you can snap a picture and post it on Seesaw. You can also choose not to share it. That's okay too. But I'm happy and I'm proud of you for practicing your writing and practicing making lists. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Work hard, and I will talk with you all soon. Bye.